got me down again.
Hi everyone, my name is Ekat, and for today's video, I think you're gonna need some espresso. We're gonna take a look at advanced application of a scissor cut, and that was a suggestion from previous video. Speaking of previous video, congratulations to the 2 winners of Vox playing cards. I hope you enjoyed this little gift. All right, for this video, I will be using Signature Edition Tally-Ho Circle Back playing cards. These are not only ultra thin crushed stock, but also I believe the circular design really adds to the moves you're about to learn. I will start by teaching you a running scissor cut as requested, and then show you advanced application of how you can incorporate a scissor cut into two-handed cuts. These are a little bit advanced. The first one is Cylinder by André Gich, and the second one is Gyroscope by Dan and Dave Buck. You will get an overview in slow motion of those moves. If you want to learn them in more detail, links are in the description below. Let's get started. To begin learning the running scissor cut, here's a quick overview of the scissor cut itself. You're going to switch to this grip that you're now very familiar with, right? Cards do not fall. I've named it cradle in a few of my videos, but the correct term would be most likely straddle grip. So you're in that grip, you're quite elevated here, and your thumb comes in and cuts about half the deck, and then you extend. So your thumb will reach all the way to the left while your pinky is going to drag a little bit downwards. And you're in this extension mode. You've now cleared this packet, and that packet, again, you're just using that pivot motion to put it underneath. Once again, cut that, extend it, so you can see how extended I am, and now it goes underneath. What you need to do for the running scissor cut is angle your cards differently, because gravity will help you clear the cards to the front, and then you let go like that. So instead of taking from the top and putting the packet on the bottom, you're taking from the bottom and putting cards on top. That is how you reverse that packet cut into a running cut. So once again, you're going to take from the bottom, so you can see how I'm gripping. The thumb comes in and pulls that. I keep things in this perpendicular position because gravity needs to help you. As you clear, you're gonna go on top. So now I'm on top. You can see how that corner is now behind. And then you let go from the thumb. You're gonna release some pressure. Then you're gonna extend, then you're gonna extend, then you're gonna extend. It's a very, very beautiful running cut. And when I present this to laymen, I usually show a regular overhand cut and how you can also spend quite a bit of practice and do it with one hand. And that looks quite nice. All right, so once again, you're here, cut, and you bring things on top. You're going to release, and there you go. And sometimes you give it a little bit of a wiggle so that those cards release. When you start this, you're going to probably release big chunks, okay, and only have maybe 2-3 runs. But when you get comfortable with this, you're gonna be able to take even a bigger packet, so not half, but 3/4 of the deck, and release really tiny packets. And then you can run the scissor cut for a while. The second advanced application, I like to perform Cylinder by André Gich. And it really puts you in a very nice position where you have another running motion, which I quite like. When you're done with that running motion, you're here, you can swing over that packet and then extend and close in this way. So I'm using the scissor cut in order to close the move. So I wouldn't combine the running, basically scissor cut here, because already there is a running motion. So all I'm doing is flipping this packet here, and now I extend and I close in this fashion. The final application is within Gyroscope by Dan and Dave Buck, and they're using the scissor cut in a very clever way to close, and then that packet, final packets, difficult to do slowly, will rotate. And I find that just makes so much sense. You have this clearing action, and then again, I do think this design really complements cuts that have a rotation in them. So just like that, scissor cut, and you rotate and close. It's important that the incorporation of the scissor cut feels flawless, and in this case, with the rhythm of the move, it just makes so much sense. Here, let me throw in a revolution cut because this design is so awesome. Okay, let me know in the comments below what should we tackle next, and enjoy the practice.